bus?
It's a bus. Okay. And there's a guitar.
You talk.
Say hi. It is fuzzy though,
Baba?
man. Everybody I've ever seen that approaches a fuzzy mic
Baba?
like that has to tell. Yeah. Say hello. Okay, how about say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my God, he's so cute, that dude.
That's very cute. Very cute. Better than yesterday, eh?
Yeah, man. But aren't you cold? I'm freezing still. I don't know.
Canadian.
I know, so
You
am
are
I,
too, yeah.
man. I'm like, I don't know. I guess
Good? Okay.
my body temperature just plummeted yesterday. And I stayed for the LP show too.
Oh.
So it was so amazing. But I'm sitting there shivering because,
Yeah.
and I think when your body temperature hits a low and it takes a while for it to come back.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for it to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coffee helps. for sure.
And that's why I'm doing that. Yeah.
This is Lynn Saxberg. I'm in the Digital Lounge with Jill Hennessy. You're are you a little bit out of your element here?
A little bit out of my element?
Yeah.
How so?
You're used to TV, and this is a folk festival.
Actually, that's all I've been doing for the last 5 years is folk festivals. Yes, that's what I'm
okay.
used to, actually. So.
I was going to play a bit of a spot the difference game with you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to ask you the difference between two things and tell me the first thing that pops in your mind.
Oh,
So
okay.
first of all, playing music and acting on TV.
Audience, immediate connection with the audience, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
The U.S. and Canada.
Better junk food in Canada. Really nice people.
Good answer, good answer.
Yeah.
Where do you live? What city?
I live in New York City.
Okay, New York City and Ottawa.
It's tough. Oh, New York City and Ottawa. A lot more green in Ottawa, man. Just walking along the canal, man, the Rideau. Also, I lived in Orleans when I was 7 years old. So
you're almost a hometown girl.
Almost a hometown girl, man. It's kind of cool to come back here. Last time I was here I was 18 years old, which obviously was like 70 years ago. So it's just like so awesome to be invited back to play for the folk festival, you know. Yeah. And also I moved 9 times in Canada before I was 20 years old. So I have this opportunity to revisit all these towns that I've lived in through playing the music festival circuit. So I did Edmonton Folk Festival 2 years ago, and played in Toronto and small towns in Ontario and in Alberta, and then I played in Vancouver. So it's kind of cool because I feel like there's little homecomings all across Canada, you know, by virtue of the fact that we move so much. So.
And you've been seeing a lot of the country then again.
Seeing a lot of the country, man. Yeah, it's through music, through doing independent films here in Canada. It's just an awesome opportunity to be able to just go out, reconnect with places that I missed. My husband too, he's American, but he loves Canada. He's kind of an honorary Canadian, even though he's born in the Bronx. And it's been sort of a great experience for me and him and our kids, you know, to just come around, see my relatives, and take part in the music scene.
Yeah, you're revisiting your roots.
Exactly, man.
Okay, final spot the difference. The folk festival scene and the television industry. People. What do you notice? What's the biggest difference?
With the people between folk music and television?
Those people out there and the people you work with in television.
I live out there. Well, now I'm really worried about the sense you have of this alternate universe of television, because
it sounds
you're
glamorous.
painting a little bit of a picture here to me. And obviously you think it's glamorous from the questions you're asking me, because it's really not. It's a bunch of people who are very much like you and me right now, who go to work at 5 a.m. and are trying to feed their families and trying to do a really good job. But the big difference, I would say there's a lot more tie-dye here. Interesting accessories, colorful.
Crocs?
Crocs is a very common uniform on a TV or film set.
Oh, is it? Okay.
A lot of Crocs. Yeah, and long shorts. In fact, to be honest, we could be on a TV or film set right now. It's kind of ironic.
That is very illuminating. So not much difference. People are people.
You should come and visit a TV or film set sometime. I think you'd have a really good time. In fact, most of them are musicians, but most of the sets I work on, I always bring my guitar, because at lunchtime we get together and we play music.
So another creative industry is what it boils down to.
Yeah, and plus you're spending most of the time with the crew, the people that you never see behind the camera, and usually the crew consists of about anywhere from 70 to 200 people, and the actors are just the ones you see in front of the camera. But the people you get closest to are all the crew members, and they become your family for an extended period of time. So.
What is next for you in the music world?
In the music world, I just finished recording an album. We're in the mixing phase right now. I was in Austin, Texas with my friends down there, co-producing it, and so I had a lot of fun. In the final stages of mixing at this point, so the record should be out in the new year, or slightly after. I'm also playing some shows in Toronto next week for the Canada's Walk of Fame celebration. And let's see, hoping to play Ottawa again sometime soon.
We hope to see you again, definitely.
I hope to be back. Yeah.
Thank you very much for this.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your time here.
Okay, will do. Hello, Ottawa citizen. Thank you guys so much. Awesome town, so good to be back. Some of the best audiences I have ever seen. Rather attractive as well, but not to be superficial or anything. But awesome, man. Thank you so much.